Hi everyone, this is Joe LaGiglia with Mortgage Message.
And Diane Mitchell with Keller Williams Infinity in Plainfield.
And we're coming to you from Liberty Grove Subdivision in Plainfield, talking about our Building a Bridge to Homeownership video series. And today, we want to talk about the pitfalls of mortgage lending and real estate. Diane, why don't you get us started?
Well, Joe, the first thing I find with buyers is they get very emotionally invested in looking at homes. They find a home and they feel it's the one. My advice to you is don't do that. Try to look at it as a level-headed transaction for your wealth building. A home is only as good until you see the next one that you love even more.
That's a great point. That's a great point. I'd like to start off by saying at the time of pre-approval, make sure that your credit profile does not change all the way until closing. The activity on your credit cards, don't open up any new accounts. Make sure you maintain everything the same, and you will be in great position to make sure that there's no roadblocks from pre-approval to closing. Diane, you have another one for us?
I sure do, Joe. The next one I would advise my clients is when you go into a home, look past the carpet, look past the avocado appliances, look past the paint. None of that matters. Focus instead on the bones of the home, the space, the number of the bedrooms, and how it will suit your family's needs. That's far more important. Really, it's the health and the safety that you want to look at in the home. Everything else is changeable and fixable.
That's really good. I talked about credit with my first pitfall. I want to talk about income and assets with my second one. When you go to get pre-approved, the job that you currently hold, the way that you're paid, and the amount of money you have in the bank with the deposits that you make, you want to maintain everything the same from pre-approval until closing. I can't tell you enough how often it happens where there may be a job opportunity that comes up during the process, or maybe the way you get paid might be able to change, or maybe there's large deposits that get entered into your bank account. All of these things have to be documented, and make sure if it does have to happen, you're talking to your mortgage professional to make sure that they're coaching you to make sure it gets done the right way. Diane, why don't you give us one more pitfall?
Joe, speaking of coaching, a lot of buyers and sellers, they think that it's their house and they know the best and they really know how to do the whole process. I'm here to tell you that's not necessarily so. An agent is trained specifically to help guide you down the road of home sale or ownership. And if you have any hurdles or issues that come up, it's my job to make sure that we clear those and get you on the way to the closing table safely.
That's great. That's great. And in closing for me, during this incredible 2020 year of a pandemic and economic stress, it's never been more important that if your mortgage professional is asking for documentation, to get that request over to them as soon as possible. We'll never ask for anything we don't need. And now more than ever, the lending landscape is asking for more documentation. We want to work with you. We want to hold your hand through the process. Please, if you have any questions on what we're asking for, we'll be happy to explain why we need it, and we're here to help.
Trust those professionals.
Trust the professionals. This has been another video series of Building a Bridge to Homeownership. My name is Joe LaGiglia.
Diane Mitchell.
And we'll see you on the next episode.
See ya.